Tonight, from First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Cleveland Browns taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
First opened in 1999. There's a good look at First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting on a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the 41, Lawrence. And he's got his big tight end here. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar in some discomfort down there on the field. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 41-yard line. On 1st down, it's Robinson. Even with the good footwork, he'll be stopped just inside the 35-yard line. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And left side here, it's Graham. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll run it now with Robinson. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. On 2nd down. It's Robinson. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. The 13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's 3rd down. They run. Robinson. gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. 2nd and 2. First down marker at the 8. On the run, it's Robinson. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. We're scoreless after 1. The Jaguars on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll run here with Robinson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. McCann's kick is good. And the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. So a nice drive on the road. You come in, you take the ball down, you get 3 points.
Yeah, points are a must on an opening drive, right? So they moved it down efficiently, got it done. I think that bodes well for their chances moving forward in this one.
So here comes the Browns offense with a long field ahead. And we get a glance here at their leader, the man who will be calling the plays under center.
And the first possession isn't until the 2nd quarter, but what's nice about it, it's only down 3. So what you sell your team on is, look, 1 possession, 1 drive, we put it in the end zone. We're in the lead in this game. Let's go, guys.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. Gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. Back to throw now on 1st down. Flush to his right. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Second and 2. And his throw is incomplete. So, CD, here we are. You look at how well this offense has played all year, 16-0. Now, in most years, they'd be at home right now enjoying time off for their perfect season, getting ready for the postseason. But this is the decade of the 2020, so that means 17 games are what's needed to get through a perfect season. Would a win here make them an all-timer for you?
It would. It absolutely would. And I realize we're not comparing apples to apples because of the length of regular seasons. But if you think back to the 1972 Dolphins, they were 14-0 in the regular season. 3 wins made them a Super Bowl champion, so they were 17-0 total. Imagine getting through 17 now and then continuing on and winning the Super Bowl. They're an all-timer team already for me.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 24-yard line. They'll look to throw again. Flushed out right. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Donovan Peoples-Jones with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Browns have taken the lead. And this is no good. He missed it. Not a good start here in the kicking department as this remains a 6-3 score. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game.
We do know that they are postseason bound, but they're leaking a little oil, so to speak, as they kind of limp into January.
Yeah, and that oil can set fire to their season, can't it?
Look at that.
See what I did there? But here's the thing that we've both seen in the NFL. Teams down the stretch playing really well, sometimes it doesn't carry over into the playoffs. Sometimes teams that aren't playing well now, if they have good leadership at the head coaching spot and the coaching staff and within the locker room, they can find a way to turn it around. But no one wants to be on a losing streak as they head into the playoffs.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. And Reed with it over the middle. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down right around the 37.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
And to throw again is Lawrence. That's once again complete to Chark. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. Here's Lawrence. And this one complete to Reed.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Now Lawrence on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Reed. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Again, it's Lawrence. That one complete. He finds Shark. And the Jaguars are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people wanting to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. Now Lawrence. Right there, Chenault for the Jacksonville touchdown. Laviska Chenault as the first half is winding down. And once again, the Jaguars are back out in front. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded right around the 8. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with great starting field position up near the 50, they might be one completion away from stealing a late field goal here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. They're going to look to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Schwartz. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. The kick by Lutz is good. So we now proceed to the start of the second half. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Browns drive about to get started.
It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And you know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
Escaping the pressure right and finding the tight end Hooper. They're going to hurry back to the line now. 2nd and 4. Eluding the pressure right.
He'll find Schwartz complete right side.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. Flush to his right.
Open man here, Schwartz, complete.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown.
Anthony Schwartz
becoming just the second player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the Browns have retaken the lead. They'll try and throw for it. And he will find the end zone here. And the lead moves up to 7. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
They go play action with Lawrence.
And Shark hauls it in. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up.
Extra point by McCann, up and good.
And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Flushed out right.
He's going to have to hook up to Schwartz.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right.
Got an open man, it's Schwartz.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career. That draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they called Bambi. So if you're in that type...
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Donovan Peoples-Jones.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Browns have moved out in front. They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Look at DJ Chark as he and the rest of the offense head back out. Good day for him so far here in the third quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards, but hey, it's the third quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes, that means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really, really sharp. Over the middle, complete. That's Parsons.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
He finds his man, complete. It's Parsons. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. That's out wide here for Robinson.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. On third down, Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. And he'll give it here to his running back. And a short gain down to about the 33. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Lawrence on third down.
And he finds the tight end, Reed. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Jags have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
They're going to try and run for it. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done. Get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. 2nd and 9 now. Eluding the pressure right. He finds his man, complete. It's Schwartz. They'll look to throw now on first down. Flush to his right. He finds his man, complete. That's Schwartz. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They run it again with Chubb. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. On third down, it's Nick Chubb.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Looking to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown.
Donovan Peoples-Jones,
His third touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year.
and the Browns answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth.
And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth-quarter lead. So they elect to pass there on the two-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage.
So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15. Now Lawrence.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Now you have to like the play calling, because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Here's 2nd and 10. Lawrence going to throw again. Throw left side, going to be caught by Chenault.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 32-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw taken in by Chark.
Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. They'll run on first down. Robinson. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. Now the Jags are moving quickly in their hurry-up. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this Browns defense stands tall. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Escaping the pressure right.
And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
And he's got his big wide receiver complete. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Now it looks like he'll throw here, eluding the pressure right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
back with one complete. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Drops it off for Chubb. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with 2nd down coming up. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Here we go now as they will again try for 2. Back to throw again. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they go with the pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts, passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
On 1st down, Lawrence.
He sets to fire deep.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys are just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep running.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Browns,
they finish off a perfect regular season, 17-0.
and now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl time.